Good morning. It's Wednesday, September 4th, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I actually slept all night last night, which is not what I did with the last hurricane. And we had some calmness for the last hour. The eye is 90 miles east of us. As we were, I don't know if this is typical, I really don't. But as the eye was directly east of us, things had settled down, even though we weren't in the eye. And I don't know if that was just a fluke or if that's normal. So in the middle of the night, I was dreaming the lightning and thunder. I wasn't dreaming the lightning, just the thunder. Based on the level of my pool, it looks like we got 2 inches of rain. And I'm going to take you to the front and show you. The eye has passed Daytona Beach now, which we're pretty much parallel with Daytona on the latitude. Not parallel, yeah. Yeah, we're on the same latitude as Daytona, is what I'm trying to say. So the eye is pretty much past there. It's heading up now towards Jacksonville, and the storm is only going 6 miles an hour up the coast. So that will be an all-day thing for us. Just more of this rain and strong breeziness. It's windy. I mean, these are like 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds is what we're getting here. With Matthew, we had 65 miles an hour, and with Irma, it was frightening. We had 90 miles an hour. We had hurricane category 1 winds with Irma. So obviously this is a lot easier for us to deal with than what we've had, and doesn't even hold a candle to what is going on the coast, or especially at the Bahamas. And I realize that. I realize this is a piece of cake for us. Okay, so I'm going to take you out front. Can you hear the cows? I don't know if you can hear the cows. We have a farm across the street, behind that house that's directly across the street from us. And I've been hearing the cows all morning. It's raining just a little bit. So this is basically what it's going to be like until late this afternoon. Just a typical stormy day, and here, definitely not east of us, but here, you can see we have our front sandbagged, and just a normal afternoon storm, we can get so much rain that the rain will overwhelm the gutters and flood there in front of the house. So thinking that we had many hours of that, which it hasn't turned out to be the case, we went ahead and sandbagged. We were expecting to have 12 inches of rain, but in the end of this, we'll probably have 3, looking at the level of my pool. So we didn't really need the sandbags, but it's nice to have them there anyway, just for peace of mind. Yeah, I guess this is it. Maybe I'll do an update later if conditions get more dicey. So you can see how fast the clouds are moving, but I can see for future videos we'll probably be doing some hurricane cleanup on the coast, but not much else. I'm glad that the hurricane is finally here and we can start planning our lives past Hurricane Dorian. Maybe get back to normal in a couple of weeks. It won't be back to normal for us if we have any relief work to do. But at least we're not anticipating the storm anymore, which is one of the hardest parts of it. So I'm not complaining at all. But just for perspective wise, when the hurricane was over the Bahamas, or especially as it was approaching the Bahamas and gaining strength from Category 4 to Category 5, and we didn't understand the dynamics of the high pressure, and we were thinking we were going to get the same treatment, I have to say that was probably the hardest part of the hurricane for us. So we were affected by it. So if you're going to ask the question, were we affected by Hurricane Dorian, that would be probably the traumatizing effect for us. And definitely now it's been replaced, the traumatizing effect has been replaced with gratitude and with deep sorrow and concern for the people in the Bahamas. So this will go down in the books as one of our hurricanes, but not to the level that Irma was. So anyway, I will give you another update in a future post, and hope you have on the day that you're watching this video, whether it's today or years down the road. I hope you're having a great day.